I got to praise you. You had such an amazing show this weekend. You broke a lot of news about, you had one person after another debunking these women that the media's gone nuts with, but they ignore WikiLeaks.
Well, they ignore WikiLeaks, and all of these women, we were at least able to prove with the Bill Clinton women, they had all made statements. They all had corroboration. Let's put that away. Then the man just arrives from England, debunks the whole idea of the woman in the first-class cabin.
By the way, she's the one that said 15 minutes was okay, but after 15 minutes I was uncomfortable.
Second base okay, but don't do anything after that. And then the other guy, who was the cousin who claims that Donald
second base, you are taking us back to the 70s.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm no spring chicken. But listen, aside from that, the other thing is that
by the way,
guy
the New York Times is here. They're going to report all this.
I know. Don't. He also says that the woman who says she's molested invited Donald Trump after the alleged molestation to a restaurant. He didn't go, so now she's upset. Her own cousin said it.
Niger?
Oh, you look, I've got memories, speaking of flashbacks, I've got memories of Anita Hill and Clarence Thomas, and I remember how that bomb was dropped at the last minute when history was about to be made with Justice Thomas.
Back to the old playbook.
Back to the old playbook, and that smear has lasted to this day, so much so that in the African American Museum, you have more on Anita Hill than you have Justice Clarence Thomas.
That's a disgrace. And then you see this Project Veritas tape where they are fomenting violence. They're admitting it and admitting coordination with the Clinton campaign and the DNC, and it goes straight up to the White House.
Yeah, no, it really is truly incredible. And then, of course, you have this the firebombing of the headquarters.
Yeah, North Carolina. Imagine if it was a Democrat. God forbid.
Yeah, absolutely. But you listen to the television, to the news, and the people are actually talking about, well, maybe it was a Trump supporter that did it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And if there's any one of these,
Machiavellian.
It is. Yeah. And if anything happens at a Trump rally, it is blamed directly on Donald Trump. Of course, something like this happened. We don't know what happened with the firebombing thing, but the idea that people would even entertain the notion.
But here's the deal. They've covered they have created a false story, a narrative, violence at Trump rallies. Now that we know it's fomented entirely and organized entirely by Democrats, how do we get that message to the American people in the next 21 days?
It's going to be very hard because the mainstream media is absolutely opposed to it. It's really up to Donald Trump.
They are an extension of Hillary.
Right. It is up to Donald Trump at this debate on Wednesday night to do it. And you know what?
He's got to do their job again, right?
Absolutely, no question about it. He's got to do their job. And you know what? Things like this backfire. I mean, the pylon is so profound. I have so much faith in the American people.
So do I.
You've never had such a sneak preview of the corruption and the
I'm not sure. The first time Trump, I have no feel how this is going to turn out.
The fact that he is still standing after the last 3 weeks, what he has endured from the media.
By the way, he's up in Ohio by 4, tied in Nevada here, and tied in North Carolina. I got a break.